Hello everyone and welcome to Psych 150. This summer we're hoping to explore not only human behavior but also mental processes. We're going to dive into different things such as the psychology of evil, cult behavior, stereotypes, prejudice, emotions, all of these topics, and it's going to seem like a lot, but I think I've broken it down into manageable sections, and these units will have a lot of work, but they will be manageable. And so I'm going to walk you through how we're going to navigate the Blackboard as well as our syllabus. But first I want to tell you a little bit about me. My name is Elizabeth Japcik Schuler, not Elizabeth Schuler, not Mrs. Schuler, not Miss Schuler, etc. That makes my skin crawl when you send me emails like that. I love y'all, but it's Japcik Schuler. If that's too much for you, just, hey Elizabeth, that works too. Or Miss Elizabeth, whatever you're used to. I was born and raised in Chicago, Illinois, but I recently moved to North Carolina about 3 years ago. I attended Lewis University for my bachelor's and graduated from ECU with a Master of Arts in Education, and I also studied psychology. That's why I'm here today. My hobbies include board games, video games, and pretty much anything related to Disney, hence the picture of me and my husband. We also have an offspring who is not pictured because I don't share pictures of him with the world just yet. Now, here are some ground rules for this course. First off, I want us to have fun. I think this is an overlooked aspect when we are engaged in learning because we're so focused on trying to learn the content, make the grades so we can have these course credits to graduate or transfer to university or what have you. But psychology is all around us, and I want you to know how it applies to your life because we are practicing mini psychologists in a sense. We're constantly analyzing social situations. Maybe you got into a fight with your partner and you're like, well, you said this and I did this, right? We nitpick and we analyze, and we're going to find out that our memories are not always perfect and our emotions can influence how we remember things. So just to give you a little preview of what we're going to talk about, we are looking at things that you are already familiar with. We're just trying to objectively analyze these experiences. Another thing, don't turn in things late. I'm really strict with not turning in assignments late. Because of COVID-19 and the way people are having different work schedules and what have you, I will accept assignments late only 1 week after their original due date. After that, you will receive a 0 for that grade. If you need help or an extension, please make sure you email me. One of the biggest mistakes students make is not reaching out to me and just kind of falling off at the end of the semester. I don't want to see that happen to you. Your success in this course is really important to me, so make sure you talk it out with me and I will do whatever I can in my power to help you out. Next rule, the syllabus is your guide. Print it out, frame it, hang it up in your room, do whatever you gotta do to have that list with you because it's going to tell you what units are going to be done on what week and your assignments. We're going to go over that really quickly. I already told you, contact me if you need assistance, and have an open mind. That's very important for a psychology class. I feel like a lot of people come in thinking they have an understanding of, basic psychology, but it's a lot of common misinformation, such as opposites attract. Did you know research actually supports the opposite of that? But we'll get there later. But just try not to be so set in your ways. This is about reflecting on ourselves and our intrapersonal as well as interpersonal intelligence. So understanding, for example, that everyone has biases, and we're going to address those implicit biases. We may not have explicit ones, but we'll have implicit ones. And so, it's not easy to confront things like that, but try to have an open mind when we look at the research and we conduct our readings. Now, let me get to that syllabus. For your understanding, this is Gen Psych, Section 150-21, Section ID 35861. 3 credit hours, and the course will run from May 21st to July 20th. Again, we have 16 weeks of information to squish into 8, so it is going to be a lot of work, so I just want you to be forewarned. Course meetings online, course location online. My office hours are also online, so if you need anything, please email me. I can arrange different formats, types of web chats. We can do FaceTime, Zoom, Collaborate Ultra, whatever you need to help you understand. I always love talking about this stuff with you. So if you just need me to maybe elaborate a little more on a concept, let me know. My phone number is listed on the syllabus, but don't call that number. That is my office number, and we are strictly online for this semester as a result of COVID. So please email me. It's elizabeth.japsikschuler@beaufortccc.edu. Make sure you have that email right, because my last name is very long and complicated. It is Polish. So, this course description will provide an overview of the scientific study of human behavior. So topics include history, methodology, biopsychology, sensation, perception, learning, motivation, cognition, abnormal behavior, personality theory, social psychology, and other relevant topics. Again, we are going to cover a lot in this section, in this course, excuse me. There are no prerequisites for this course. You all can view the student learning outcome and the general education competencies. I won't go over that to save time for this video, but know that this course will be delivered via an online format, so you will need our textbook. It is an online free resource. Yay! And the supplementary textbook is also a free online resource. There's a lot of great information out there available to us without gouging us at the bookstore. No shade to the bookstore. Anyway, so you can find the link to both of our texts here, as well as located in our Blackboard module, which I'll show you in a second. Please make sure you also have a reliable internet connection. You have chosen to engage in an online course. That requires reliable internet to turn in your assignments. Please do not email me the night an assignment is due saying this internet went out or that happened. You have all week to complete assignments, and you know well in advance when they are due, so plan accordingly. That is your responsibility as a student. As you will see from this Topics and Assignments page, you have the week, as well as the corresponding dates in parentheses, and then you have the units to be covered, and the units are located in Blackboard. Again, I'll show you that in a second, and the assignments that are going to be due. I know this seems like a lot, but I also put your reading assignments under in that column, so you know what to read and what assignment is going to go with that reading. So it'll be listed as, here's the reading in italics, and then there's the assignment. Due dates are going to be bolded in the syllabus. So here's reading, corresponding assignments. Reading, corresponding assignments. You get the picture. Now I know this seems like a lot. 3 units, wow. The reading is not as extensive as you would think with 3 topics. So, just before one. Some sections are longer than others, and so that's why they are only 1 unit a week. Those tend to be the longer readings. So I've separated it into manageable sections. Now, you can see those assignments there. I've also done methods of evaluation and included a chart to help you keep track of your earned points for the semester. There are 550 total points. Please note that the final exam is worth 100 points, which is a significant portion of your grade, and it is cumulative. Fortunately, it is open note and you are able to use your resources. With that being said, don't expect these to be questions you can just pull off of a PowerPoint or pull out of your textbook. I really want you to learn this material and digest it. A lot of our assignments are shorter writing assignments, just because I want to see how you analyze the information that you're getting. I don't like relying too much on recognition-based testing. So, these assignments, I can guarantee you'll find them fun. But you see here the earned points column, that's where you can kind of record your progress in the course and the points possible. So at the end of the semester, you can sum your total points earned and divide it by the possible points. Then multiply that by 100 and you will get your grade percentage. Note the grading scale will follow a 10-point scale. I do not round grades, so this is in order to maintain fairness. Do not ask me to round a grade. Because if Susie comes with me and says, hey, I have an 89.98, can you round my grade to an A? And I say, sure. Who's to say that Jeff won't come to me with an 89.96 and say, hey, can you round my grade? You see how it can get a slippery slope? Exactly. So what I do is I post whatever your truncated grade is. So those first two digits, you have an 89.98, you have an 89, that is a B. But I offer extra credit opportunities throughout this course. For regular attendance procedure, if you fail to attend or academically participate in class for 14 consecutive calendar days and you do not contact me, if you ghost me, drop off the face of the earth, I will withdraw you from this course. And you will have a W that will appear on your transcript. Now, if this occurs before the drop date, which I have down here, July 6th, you will not be penalized academically. After this date, you will. So please ensure that if you are going to drop from the course, you do so before July 6th. Last thing to talk about, verification of enrollment. This assignment is due May 27th. This is that introductory quiz that basically says that you acknowledge everything that goes with the online courses. The only way you can view the content in our course is if you complete this introductory assignment by the deadline given. If not, your enrollment will not be verified and you will not be entered into the coursework. So make sure you do this by May 27th. Here's a list of resources for the campus resources. Check those out, as well as policies and procedures. One thing I want to emphasize is academic dishonesty procedure. Make sure all writing is original work to you. Do not send me something copy and pasted from the internet, because I am like a detective and I will find it and I will make you redo the assignment. So make sure all work is in your own words and original to you. With that being said, I want to quickly go over how your unit modules will be set up on Blackboard. You will have your announcements tab, which is where I'm going to send announcements. These will also go to your email. Sometimes there will be links to relevant modules that will assist you. You have your instructor tab, which is information about me, including this lovely little picture from when I entered grad school. Your syllabus tab will have the copy of your syllabus. You can download the link here, and that will have all your information you need. And your content and assignments tab, which will be opened once you complete that introductory assignment. If you click the course content tab, the grade calculator Excel document is just a helpful document for you to keep track of your grades. But the Unit 1 Psychology as a Science, I'm just going to click into this unit because it's one of the ones you will be doing this first week. So it will be set up. Each unit module will have instructions for this unit. It will tell you what to read and what the homework is. So for this unit, the homework is to complete the introductory assignment. So I haven't included it here because you will have done it before viewing this page. But I did include a discussion board in case you have any questions about the course or any other questions that should come up. I've included a link to the reading textbook as well as a link to PowerPoint presentations. So my lectures will be presented as either narrated PowerPoints, sometimes videos with me in them or videos without. And they are going to be presented underneath. It's typically going to follow instructions, homework, reading, and lecture materials. Everything will be clearly labeled to help you. And I've also included each unit's supplemental resources. These can be anything from videos or articles or website links that I found that were kind of fun to help reinforce the information. Let me go to another tab just to show you. For Unit 2, we do have an assignment. It's an introductory paper to gather your perspective about psychology. And so what I want you to do is click this document, 150 Assignment 1, and it's going to give you a rubric and guidelines for that initial assignment. To submit it, you're just going to click this link and upload it accordingly. If you're not used to navigating Blackboard, please let me know. But again, you'll see that it's formatted, this module, as instructions, assignments, reading, and lecture materials. So I will always provide you with a narrated lecture in some form, whether it's a narrated PowerPoint that you can play the little megaphone in the upper left-hand corner, or a YouTube video that I've created. It's not anything fancy, it's just me talking. But we're going to have fun this semester, and if you have any questions, please let me know. I don't think I have anything else at the time, at the current moment. So if you have any questions, please email me. And have a great summer. I look forward to learning with you all.